Evening, everyone, and welcome to a special Lenten activity here in my YouTube channel. It's a special occasion of finding God within ourselves. And tonight we start a reflection question, which is, how honest am I to myself? How do I choose my truth, especially when God is not watching? Tonight is the first night for the detox of the soul. We ask ourselves, how honest am I to myself? Do I tell myself the truth that I hear from my heart? Or do I choose to hear the truth from others, from my own conscience? Do I silence the voices that tell me the truth, the kind of truth that I don't want to hear? Do I recognize my own happiness, my own joy, my sadness, and my loneliness? Or do I choose only those that bring me happiness? Why is honesty a difficult battle to fight? Why is honesty so complicated? Why is it always a combination of both joy and sadness? Why can't honesty, especially honesty towards oneself, just be joyful? Why does it have to be filled also with sadness? What does God want from me? What does God want from us? What does God want us to learn about being honest to oneself? Will our honesty cause us a surrender of our own self-perception, and a surrender to who He really wants us to be? Self-examination. Sirach chapter 18 verses 19 to 29. Know what you are talking about before you speak, and give attention to your health before you get sick. Examine your conscience before the Lord judges you. Then, when the time comes, He will forgive you. Humble yourself before you are punished with sickness. When you have sinned, show repentance. If you make a promise to the Lord, keep it as soon as you can. Don't wait until you are about to die to set things right. But before you make such promise, be prepared to keep it. Don't try to test the Lord's patience. Think, do you want Him to be angry with you on the day you die? When you face His judgment, do you want Him to turn His back on you? When you have all you want, think what it is like to be hungry, what it is like to be poor, Things can change in a single day. The Lord can act very quickly. If you are wise, you will be careful in everything you do. When sin is all around you, be especially careful that you do not become guilty. Every intelligent person can recognize wisdom and will honor anyone who shows it. If you appreciate wisdom when you hear it, you will become wise yourself, and your words will be the source of wisdom for others. We have now come to the last part of our reflection, and that is to say a prayer to help us become more honest to ourselves. Litany of Humility. O Jesus, meek and humble of heart, hear us. From the desire of being esteemed, from the desire of being loved, from the desire of being extolled, from the desire of being honored, from the desire of being praised, from the desire of being preferred, from the desire of being consulted, from the desire of being approved. Deliver us, Jesus, from the fear of being humiliated, from the fear of being despised, from the fear of suffering rebukes, from the fear of being calumniated, from the fear of being forgotten, from the fear of being ridiculed, from the fear of being wronged, from the fear of being suspected. Deliver us, Jesus, that others may be loved more than I, that others may be esteemed more than I, that in the opinion of the world others may increase, and may I just decrease, that others may be chosen, and I set aside, that others may be praised, and I go unnoticed, that others may be preferred to me in everything, that others become holier than I, provided that I may become as holy as I should. Jesus, grant us the grace to desire it. Let's take one more minute to reflect upon the question that will help us clean our souls and prepare the way for God to enter it. Thank you for joining me tonight in this Lenten reflection. I pray that our first day of the Detox for the Soul will leave you asking yourself how honest you are to yourself. How honest are we to ourselves? How honest are we in recognizing who we really are is both a joy and a pain? Yes, we are made of both joy and pain. I would like to invite you to my next or to the second day of this reflection, and that would probably be Sunday evening. This is my first live in YouTube, and I'm very happy that it has something to do with preparing ourselves for a special occasion, which is Easter. Have a good day and have a good evening to you all.